Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. Sorry I had to come on a little early. I'm not feeling 100%. So I wanted to come on, get this taken care of, and then go lay down. So we are going to make, I'm going to replicate this little guy. Hey Lori, how are you? So we're going to replicate this guy. He's going to, of course, the fabric's going to be different. So he will be the one we are going to make tonight. He's actually really cute. He was kind of I did this for, hey Tracy, Sherry's Decor and More, she challenges us to do some craft per month. So this was my craft. Hi Danette, how are you? Hey Tracy. So this is what we're gonna create tonight. Just a simple little, what is that? Snowman. I just realized I need one thing, that is the thing for the top of his head. So, but this is what we're going to recreate because a lot of people were asking. Hey Marsha, hey Casey. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down and we're going to get started. So the two fabrics we're going to use tonight is this. This is from Love It's Garden. Is my screen crooked? Sibs, I forgot your first name again. I'm sorry. Hey Criselda. So we're going to use two different types of fabric. We're going to change it up because, you know, that's what Donna does. Okay, so let's go ahead and get cranking on this baby. So we're going to go ahead and put a lot of Mod Podge on. I think I could just do fabric art from now on. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Hey Joanne, how are y'all doing? We're cold and still icy down here in Texas. I'm so over this, but I think we're all over it. Oh, what am I doing? We are all over it here. I know the kids don't want to go to school and they're not going to school because it just got called in already. So they're not going to school tomorrow. There's so much ice, guys, on that road. The freeways are finally getting cleaned up. How are you doing, Casey? Hey, Donna. Hey, Vicky. Hey, how are you doing, Donna? So the kids the country roads are all ice. So I'm sure they don't want to take a chance of the kids or the bus driver screwing up and causing an accident. And I'll guarantee you that's what the families would want, not to have to worry about their kids going to school. Okay, so this is, again, Love It's Garden fabric, guys. Hey, Vicki, how are you? So we're going to cut this down just a little bit. We don't need as much. That's okay. I should have done that ahead of time, but this works. I just want to, I don't like to put so much into the container. Strings. I don't know how people deal with string. I really don't. It's annoying. Strings are always annoying. I just want to stretch it a little bit, and I'll have to put some more on here. Hey, Wanda. Hi, Great Hope. How are you? Hey, Esmeralda. Hey, Stacy and Mandy. Oh, I'm getting ready for spring. Guys, this is our last Valentine's Day craft. Last one. And then we're on to spring, Easter. I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if anybody, I only had one person mention St. Patrick's Day. Hi, Glitz and Garb. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Vicky. Glitz and Garb, what is your first name again? I feel like a special needs child sometimes. I just don't remember anything anymore. But then my family would say that about me too. And again, this is from Love It's Garden, and Esmeralda is on here with Love It's Garden. If you're not following her or anybody else, give each other a follow. So now we got this pretty now. Don't worry about this. We're going to grunge this baby up, okay? This one will be grunged up. Now, this one I did before is not grunged. It's not grunged at all, but we're going to grunge the next one. Okay, so now we got that. So now we're going to take our top. I want to go ahead and paint this red. You know me and painting. Not really a fan. we're going to go ahead and paint this. What did I do with the top? Oh, we're just going to go ahead and paint the whole entire thing red. This is primary red Americana Deco art, which I love. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yeah, I have all these ideas now running through my head of what I want to do for Easter, spring, just every day. I started working on my, what is it, my bunny Jack in a Box. That's my next big thing to do to show you guys. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Linda. Hey, Tanya. Oh, yay, Donna. That's awesome. Hey, Brenda. I know. I get so excited. I'm still waiting on one other one, and then I got something from her auction. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's just do one more coat on here. I did a bigger box this time. The one before was a small box. We're doing a bigger box. I have all these ideas in my head, but I think you guys are going to truly like the Easter one. I've been working on him most of the day. The only thing is I still have to work on the bunny and the hat and all that stuff. I want to have one finished to show you. But we will be making that together. And I'm trying to figure ways that'll make my life easier. So if I'm on Craft Around the Clock or wherever, I can do it faster because it's a long process. Hey, Karen. Thank you, sweetie. Doing good here. Just ready for hey, Shelly. Just ready for this weather to go away. Hi, Shyla. This ice is terrible. I mean, slowly getting there, but we're still a sleet of ice out here, guys. Backyard, front yard, pure ice. I just realized I gotta put diamond dust on this thing. I'm gonna put diamond dust on this. I don't have to do it on the top. I just got to do it on the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and just put Mod Podge on this and then diamond dust. Yeah, I did buy my diamond dust. I had to stock up on that. I don't know about you guys, but I go through a lot of diamond dust. I enjoy diamond dust though. She's got more. Everybody likes their stuff from Lovitz. I was hoping to get the sheep. That's what I wanted. I wanted one of those sheep. But it's okay. I didn't get a sheep. But it's okay. I got to stop spending is what I've got to do. I don't make enough money to support my bad fabric addiction. Bump that down. My fabric addiction. I'm gonna have to go get my auction going so I can spend more money, you guys. I'm gonna put that off to the side. Hang on. I just gotta get all that off my fingers. Yeah, I bought enough for a while, I think. But then every time I get on the auctions and I see it, I'm like, oh, but I could use that. I've got a cool ideas for Christmas again, so, but that's a ways off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and let that dry a little bit. Hang on. Just want to dry it up a little bit. Hey, Kim. Oh, I didn't see that. Hey, Deborah. Now, anytime I use diamond dust, I will spray it really good with Mod Podge spray. Actually, I'm going to have to do it now because I don't want this all over the place. I'm going to just spraying it. This will just help a little bit with the adhering, so I don't get it all over the place. Oh, I'm sure, Wanda, I can figure something out for daffodils. I was trying to figure out flowers with paper bags and stuff. Now, I did see where they took the paper bag, not paper bags, brown paper, I think it was. They took the brown paper and they dipped it in, I think it was brown paper. They dipped it in grunge, and then they did the same thing you do with to make your cabbage. Hey, Marcia. Same thing you do with your cabbage. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, here we are. So now we're going to take, can't find my little, I'm going to grunge this real quickly before I do anything. There it is. I'm going to grunge this, but I need to have a piece of paper. I don't want it to be too dark. We're just going to grunge it in some of the spots. And of course, this thing was a little bit big. There. Now, you don't have to grunge it. Sometimes it just looks really good when you got that grunge at the very bottom. And the nice thing is when you spray this stuff will stay on, versus if you, hey Kimberly, if you just leave it and you're working with this, it'll just start peeling off. Now when it's sprayed, it won't. Hey Barbara, I'm just gonna do very lightly on here. Just want it to look like it's an old piece. Now you're not really gonna see a lot of this, so we won't worry too much about the top, but we're not going to see a whole lot of that. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. So we got our box, okay? Just a little bit of a grunge just to kind of make it look old. Apparently we all love old stuff. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create our guy. He's already done. You've seen me do him before. You see his little cheekies and stuff. This is what we're going to work on next. Oh, wait. No, he will be last. Let's do the his collar. That's going to be on the. We're going to do a collar. I think this may be enough. So we're going to take this fabric and we're going to sew a collar. So we're going to make a running stitch. So the collar is what's going to go here, right here. It's going to go pleat it, pleat it, pleat it like this. It's going to go all the way around the box. You don't have to worry about the center because it's where the head's going. Hey Gloria, how are y'all doing? Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, do I want that side or this? Let's do it this side. Okay, so we're going to just do a running stitch. If you've never done it, it's just a simple go in there, run your string through. And then knot it, just this one end. Now, you're just basically gonna go in and out, in and out, in and out. So you can go in, out, in, out. Now, if we need more, we can put more in. Now, after a while, you'll start to see you're actually doing it about the same size. Just careful, because I don't know how many times I have body wounds from needles. Hey Janet, thank you. Hey Glenna. So pull it through. Then let's just keep going. Now this will tell me if we have enough. If not, I have to just add another set. Because each time you do this, it's just a little bit different. To be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and cut. Cut a little bit more. Throw that off to the side. Okay. And then this is what's going to go around here. But see, you wanted puffy, so we're going to do 2 of these. We're going to continue on after I go through this one. We're going to keep going, and then we're going to add the next to it. The strings, the strings, the strings. So anybody do anything interesting today? I cleaned my patio off from all the birds. I feed the birds, so they are very well taken care of here. I mean, it's been a feeding frenzy in my backyard. I had hundreds of birds coming in, from doves to cardinals to God knows what came in my backyard. Okay. So now I want to bend this down and continue on, because you don't want to see the white. So keep going. The fuller it is, the better it looks. I think the collar looks better that way. So anything going on? Hey, Karen. Hey, Gloria, how are you? Donna, did I say hi? Donna Johnson, did I say hi? For some reason, sometimes my stuff, hey, Pamela, my stuff doesn't go back and forth. And I won't see comments, and I'm thinking, nobody's commenting. And then to find out, they're still scrolling. Hey, Paula. This is the same. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Dorothy. How are you? Really not easy on these hands, especially when you do them like this. If you got good hands, it's okay. I'm still working on getting them Amazon hands. I haven't arrived yet. Now the more you do this, just the thicker it's gonna be. It's gonna look really nice. I always like to tip the back in. Okay, so now you're gonna see his collar. And then just pull it apart a little bit, because you don't want it all stuck in one side. And then we're gonna take, this should be big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. Okay. We're gonna, hang on. I'm gonna pull it apart just a little bit more. Yeah, my neighbor's calling me up to tell me, hey, somebody's in your backyard with a flashlight. I'm like, huh? And I guess the neighbor lost his dog. Of all times to lose your dog. It's flipping cold outside. Makes you wonder about people out in the country. I swear. I know they all say, oh, they're used to it. Well, no dog's used to 30-some degrees unless it's a big old husky or something. And those dogs, you can't even bring them in the house. They have a hot flash. But little dogs aren't meant for this cold. Hang on. That's right, I gotta get my strings in there. Okay. So now you have your little collar. Hey, Gloria. No, the neighbors were out there. I saw them. Got into my medical supplies and chewed up my elastic bandages. Who did? Hi, Lisa. Oh, squirrels chewing a hole. Yeah, good old squirrels. They're always there to annoy you. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on first. This, like I said, is my center. And it's just there to pull these out. Now again, you could take if you want to, you can dirty up the edges on your clown. Now just so you know, when you dirty up your clown, you are going to pull some strings. It's okay. I can get some of the strings to stop. So we're just going to kind of go through and just catch the edges. Okay, so now I told you I got new hands. Now you have your collar, okay? Now, before we do anything else, we are going to, remember where the back is, that's the back. I'm going to put our February 14th on here. We're gonna glue this on with hot glue because this is hard cardstock. Now, I do a lot of my own words. I'll just go on the computer and just create something. And I always use Algerian. I don't know why, but it's pretty. Oh, in your home, Gloria? Ooh. Can't catch it? Those little boogers get into everything. They brought so many, when we left our house after 28 years, you know, we had our patio. My husband redid our patio. And they would crawl up there and drop all their nuts. And when we left, you know, when we did some stuff with the, you know, ceiling, some of the nuts kept dropping out. And I hate to see what the new people probably have nuts falling everywhere. Hey, Denise, we probably have nuts falling out of everything. But, yeah. They never chewed anything. That's one thing I can honestly say about the ones we had. Probably because they got well fed. They didn't want to screw up their habitat. So they didn't want to screw up their habitat. Okay, so now we have our little February 14th, okay? I'm a little off on that one, Donna. Yeah, I'm not going to move it. It's okay. Okay, so now let's take, we're going to go make his hat right away because I want to get that part done. So it's just a cone. You can buy these at Hobby Lobby. Hey, Judy. Did I say hi, Wanda? Did I say hi, Linda? I put a hole in my bathroom floor and made a big hole right through the wall. You got lots repairing to do, Gloria? It's okay. I don't want to waste. I can't waste. Just don't want to ever waste fabric. Just, it's like precious. You don't want to do that. We're going to just cut this. And we can take it in on the sides. So we're going to go ahead and take this. And we're going to just glue. This side and just glue. Okay. I'm gonna glue this up at the top because we're gonna put a little, what you call it at the top, a ball at the top. And then we're just gonna take some of this, just kind of go inside here a little bit, just to get it in. I get more glue on myself than I do anything else, you guys. Okay. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Hey, Rusty. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, the cone are those paper mache ones from Hobby Lobby. Okay, we're gonna do get a good glob here. Hold on to that for a second. Hey, Hattie, how are you? Hey, Joanne. Good to see you, girl. I got to get on to some of these websites and check people out. I try to at nighttime. Really, Gloria? Isn't it funny how sometimes you can be in your house? Hey, Sheila, you can be in your house and never have an issue. So then that'll go on top of here, but we're going to add some stuff to him. So let's get him going. Like I said, he was done. We've done this before. He's going to have, let me go ahead and do that. He's going to have Be Mine at the top. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make it smaller. And we'll make this a little smaller. I think if you can do the edges, it makes it look like they're old and grungy versus perfect. And so then his thing will say Be Mine on it. Be Mine on it. Yeah, I'm excited about showing you guys. Well, I'll have to show you the bunny one. I'm doing the, what is it? My Jack in a Box. Okay, so let's do this first. We are going to do the red. I forgot we needed the red for his nose. No, his cheek. No, I did his nose, right? No, that one. We're going to change this up. Or should I maybe just leave his nose and make him like a true snowman? I don't know. Do I want to make his nose white? I need some smaller brushes. I just need to figure out if I'm going to do his... I'm not very good when it comes to eyeballs and nose. Let's do this first before we do that. We're going to do his cheekers first. This is some... What? What?
Tuesday between noon and 5, they'll be able to at least investigate the fridge.
Okay. I guess that could have waited, but... Hey, Judy. I'm just going to use a little of this. This looks pretty cute. I did this on my... clownish kind of snowman one. I'm not very good. I'm not an artist when it comes to painting. I don't know how people do that, but they do such a good job. And I'm always like paranoid when I'm painting. Finally got caught up with all my videos on YouTube. Such a job. I haven't even been able to go on to Pinterest and start loading stuff on Pinterest. I don't know if I have time to do anything anymore. Now remember, we'll put diamond dust over this entire thing. Okay, so this is his cheekers. I think I'm just gonna leave his cheekers that way. Let me go ahead and try to do his eyeballs first. Let me get his eyes done. Then maybe he'll look normal. Okay, so. Hey, Claudia. And just put a little in here. Just a little. Paint is so globular. Just a little. Just give me a little. That's all I need. So we're gonna just make his eyes. I always put divots in his, in their heads, because this tells me where the eyes should be. So they look a little bit equal. Now, I'm not perfect. They probably won't be perfect. Okay, let me dry that. So he's getting there. Try to dry that up. Oh no, Gloria. Oh, I hate that. I think nowadays you can't get anybody to do anything for you. And then once we put all of our stuff together and put the diamond dust on, you'll see how well he'll look. I think I'm just gonna, should I just do a light pink on his nose? See, like this one, I did it all in light. Should I just do light pink in his nose? What do you think? Hey, Bonnie. Does light pink sound good? Because I've got one that's red, one that's pink. Let's, you know what? Let's just try it. I can't walk and talk, guys. Anybody else like that? I'm sorry for changing my mind on what time to come on. I don't know, I just have not felt good all day long. I don't know why. I know we're all over this weather though. We're done. Should I do his nose? What color should I do his nose, guys? Do his nose orange or pink? Orange or pink? What do you guys think? Oh, thank you, Gloria. You know what I'll do? I'll dust it with this instead. Because this way, it's different. There. There. This way, he's a little different and it's distinguished. Okay, let me just try to dry this a little bit more. And I gotta put his dots in his eyes. That's what I gotta work on. That is one of my big things is to work on is the eyes. I'm not very good with eyes. I try. Hey, Laura. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, I know. It's the pits sometimes with hair. And this thing, this one and the one in my bedroom, they just like to grab my hair. Okay. Okay. So we got his little eyeballs. I want to make his little slits up on top. So I've got to have one that's not, that's really kind of small. See if I can remember how to do all that. Do I have the right glasses on? Yeah. I don't know how y'all do this. Stressful. Glad I'm wearing black. Would have ruined a shirt tonight. I watch people do this all the time. They do such a good job. It's not that good. It's not that good. But it's going to have to do because I don't have very good Skittles. I got paint all over my glasses. Okay. Well, he said I don't have Skittles either. Let's try this. Hey, Jody. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm ready for some of our events. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Hey, Sandy. Let me just get this to the point I can actually... how you doing, Debbie? I just want to make sure the eyes are dry before I put my... Oh, gosh. You know, it's nice to have an older home, but sometimes you pay the price once you pay it off. I mean, we were there 28 years, but we are very fortunate though. In 28 years, we only had one time did the water heater go out on us where it exploded and it poured down our walls. After that, we had nothing really. I mean, we were very fortunate in our house that we hardly had any issues. I'm trying to find something very small dot is what I need to make. Clean my house, and I should never clean my house. Let's see if this will get me my little black dot. Okay. Does he look okay? How you doing, sweet Caffany? I'm trying to... His eyes are not very good. Makes me want to redo the black under his eyes. I may redo it because he looks very special. Oh, really? We have not, I mean, our new house is nice, but we've not had anything major, but there's a lot of things that I would love to, that need to be fixed. Because sometimes things just don't work out. Where did my water go? Did I not bring my water in? Oh, Lord have mercy. Hang on, I'm gonna touch up. I gotta touch up his face. It's driving me nuts. Sorry, guys. We gotta whiten up this little area. The nice thing is when you have diamond dust, it hides a lot of the stuff. Just don't have that oompa that people have. Where it just, they do their eyes perfect. I just don't. So we're gonna just stick with our special eyes. Hey, Glenda. So once this is done, we'll let it sit for just a little bit. We gotta put diamond dust all over her. Oh no, Jody, that's not cool. I can't even imagine. Okay, now I'm gonna let him sit for just a little bit until I know it's dry. And let's get the frilly around the, oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Okay, let's get this all out of the way. You know me and black paint, not friends. Okay, so we got our box. We got our little frill, February 14th on there. You can still kind of adjust it a little bit if you want. Okay, so now this needs to have frill on it. Now I'm gonna do, what frill was I gonna do? I was gonna do, I think, this. Let's see if I can get the frill to look like that. How big would it need to be? Not very big. Let me see if I can make a small one. We don't need it super big. We just need a little. Okay. I just like it when it has that three-dimensional look to it because then it stands out better. The wind is, the air is blowing at it. Oh, I love our home too. It has its pros and cons too. But it's okay. So let's do the same thing. I'm going to try to make the string last, but we'll see. And it looks better when you do a two-tone on your hats and stuff, because then it just makes it stand out. Otherwise, everything just kind of sort of blends in. We don't want it to blend in. We want it to be different. Yeah, I'm excited about this rabbit in a box. And we've got with Golden Girls and our Creative Hive, we've got all kinds of events coming. I'm excited about is the steampunk. I'm excited. I'm gonna do a steampunk rabbit. Possibly in a box at Jack in a Box. That's kind of sort of my little go-to. Okay, so again, you've got your little frilly. So we're gonna try to see how much we need. Let's just go for the whole thing. But I'm excited about that one. I love steampunk. Steampunk and fake bakes, those are my favorites. I haven't done a fake bake in a while. I mean, I've done breads and stuff like that. I do need to get back into that because it is a blast. Okay, so now we're gonna hold this down a second because I need to pull this all around. little bit, because you want it to go all the way around. If I don't have to do a ton of this, that would be good. Just want to make sure it fits all the way around. Doesn't have to be super like this. It could be just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to have to do just a little bit more on here. Hang on. Y'all with me still? Y'all still awake? Let's cut a little bit off of that. Yeah, I'm trying to groove with all my crafts and start working on stuff ahead of time so I can get things done. Hopefully that's close enough. That's a little short, isn't it? Yeah, nobody's gonna notice it, or will we notice it? Is that too short? Yeah, I don't like that. Let me get some more. I got plenty. Gots the plenty. Let's see if we can just use a little bit of it. I thought I had it measured correctly, but I guess I did not. You're just never sure how much you really need. This should be enough. Just keep going. So I've got all these pretty fabrics. I got a couple ephemeras I want to work on, just pretty boxes. I really love my boxes I did, for my bedroom and my living room. But I'm really excited about doing some more for the seasons. Okay. I'm hoping this will be enough. Yeah, that should do. Okay. It's hard on the hands. Come on, Donna, you got this, you got this. Okay. So before you tie it off, make sure you got it spread out to where you need it. Spread it out a little bit more. That should do. Now I don't want to squeeze it together anymore because I think it's gonna fit. You would think I'd learn by now not to do small projects because of how my hands operate, but I still do. So now let's just kind of pull them out. I just want to make sure that they're a little bit the same everywhere. Okay. Okay. Got it? Yep. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Hey, sweet Cindy. Okay. Of course, there's always string, always string, always string. I know a lot of crafters work with string. I'm not time for working with string. So you'll see how he'll look. So you'll see how he's gonna look with his hat. With his little frills. Hey, Wendy. Of course, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. Oh, I could have done a little bit better job here. Hang on. Hang on. I goofed up on that one. And that one, I pushed it in too far. I'm gonna have to buy new eyes, everything. Pull this back out again, just so I can make it a little wider. I don't know where my brain was when I put it on. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that. My eyes are terrible. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this back on here. It's like I have a good day and I have a bad day. A day that everything works, and then I have a day that nothing works. I have it a little out. Now, I'm gonna put over this, so it should be okay, but I can always get more of this. I have plenty. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna just go back to my basic. I can't, if something doesn't look right, I can't do it. I'll have to do it again, but I'll have to take my time and do it. So we're gonna do 2 rows of this because we want this to be nice and thick. I love this stuff. This will be on a lot of my Halloween, Christmas. I love this. Just can't get enough of this stuff. Oh, it's in my nose. I'll do some more on the bottom because I want it to stand out. I want all this to stand out. Kind of serves it the same purpose. Not that it was bad, but you know, if you're not happy with it, there's no sense of putting it back on. And then this stuff is just awesome. I had to buy more of this. I did buy the 2 blacks, so you can't have enough tinsel. Not enough tinsel. Okay. So now we have this, and then I know it looks better than it did before. Yeah, I do too, love tinsel. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put him on, and then we will glue him, and then we're going to diamond dust this baby. I think sometimes they look better when they're a little off. There he is. He'll look better once we're all done with his diamond dusting. Once I get him on, we'll diamond dust till our heart's content. Now I gotta hold them. Hey Teresa, how are y'all doing? Try not touch the eyes yet, because I don't think the eyes are really quite ready to be diamond dusted. Yeah, I found the right fabric and everything from Lovett's Garden, and I think it just looks so good. Wait till you see. It's very classy. It's not cutesy, the Easter Bunny one. Hey Cindy, hey Tina, hey Deborah. Okay. So there he is. Okay. We still gotta hold him because he's still gonna need a lot of glue. So let's just hold him for a little bit longer. I don't think my husband knew I was live. And because we're gonna diamond dust the hat too. Is anybody doing anything tonight? Just gonna chill after this? I watched a little bit of TV, and then I had to get my act together here. Okay, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and start adding the stuff to him. Yeah, I think he should be fine. Okay, so let's diamond dust this baby, and then we'll be done. I'm using fresh diamond dust. I forgot, I got old diamond dust and good diamond dust. We don't want the old. Old is great for some projects, This has got contamination of other stuff in it, so we'll just leave it. I try not to use anything with the diamond dust in it over again. Okay, so now let's take, this is where we got to take our time and put the, I need a small brush, not a big brush, small brush. Let's get my Mod Podge going here. I'm just going to put some in the cap for right now. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get the face done first. You want to make sure all your black is dried. Be very careful it's not, otherwise it's all going to smear. Try to get as much at one time then I can do a little bit at a time. And I can go to the back side. It's got some chunky old face. Got that little chunky monkey thing going. Okay. Let's take our diamond dust, fresh stuff. Told you, I'm buying hands soon, guys. I'm waiting for them to arrive. Just want to make sure I got it looking nice. Okay. Now we're gonna diamond dust board him. Instead of waterboarding, we're diamond dust boarding him. Keep going from side to side, get the backs done. Now sometimes you miss a spot. I don't care how much you try. I always miss spots. But not much you can do about it. Our eyes are only so good, you know. You do not want to get your diamond dust brush contaminated. But it does pay to use a lot of diamond dust, guys. Don't be skimping. Just dump it and then dump it back in. I do need to catch some spots. And I don't know how that happens, but some spots won't even get caught. Okay. So there's his face. Does he look okay? Does he look okay? Oh, thank you, Debbie. Hey, Karen. Okay, now let's do the hat. The hat needs to be diamond dusted too. Just little at a time, do it. You don't want it saturated, but you just want enough on there. And we will do the sign too. Both signs will get diamond dusted. Try to get this. I like to do this if I can get it all done at one time, because it just makes it a lot easier to do it all at one time than it is to do half and half. The face is a little harder because it's round. This isn't round. This is a lot easier to maneuver. And remember, be careful with pets. This is glass. This is diamond dust. This is glass. This will cut. This will cut your foot. This will cut you. Did I say cut enough? It will cut you. Believe me, a couple of times I moved something on my table here and I didn't realize it had the glass in it. It's like, ah. It's like, dude. Okay. Now it's got to dry. Mind you, you're seeing streaks. It's okay. It'll dry clear. Okay. So we're gonna do the words here. That's the nice thing about Mod Podge, it's clear. Glue. Double check everything. I'm going to try to dry it real quickly. Okay, so you can see it. Now they're all different and I didn't have a little one to use. I was going to do a smaller head. But I can't do a smaller head because I don't have it. So I have to go buy some more. The head is a cone from Hobby Lobby. See, Hobby Lobby has cones, paper boxes, hearts, regular boxes. What I used tonight was regular Hobby Lobby boxes. So you have tons of options there. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Simply Home. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Susan. Hey, Lindsay. You guys have so many options, and it's so cheap at Hobby Lobby. When I use the really, really big boxes, they're like $8.99 for 3 of them. So he looks okay. I'll put some more on his hat on top. Now this will take some time to dry, but then what I'll do at the very end, it'll need to be sealed. Always seal your stuff with Mod Podge spray. You're grunging, you're not grunging, but if you're rusting and stuff, definitely do that. Put a little bit more. I just don't like getting the stuff all over the place because then I get it on the floor. And I just don't want the cat to have issues because, you know, I'm a glitteraholic here. And I would not reuse what's on this table because that's where you contaminate your stuff and you don't want to contaminate your diamond dust. The moment you contaminate your diamond dust and you put it in your container, you can ruin all your diamond dust. So always make sure your diamond dust is separated, especially if you get something in it. Let me just get most of this out of here. Like I said, this is glass. I used to be all worried about saving it, and I'm like, you just can't, because it gets into everything. And then now your diamond dust on a project will be nasty and dirty. Thank you, Joanne. You don't have a Hobby Lobby? Come to Texas, we have tons. So here's this one. Of course, you know, their faces are always going to be different. This was actually meant for a Jack-in-a-Box. That's why he's so big. But I didn't have, my little one looked more like a witch. Hold on. That one looked more like a witch. So I didn't want to use her. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Mandy. So I didn't want to use her. But they're always cute to do different things. You know. And it's fun if you can make their collars look fun. Like this one, I could probably do the aging around him yet, and I haven't. Now these are all going to go up for auction. These will all be. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Darn, I forgot. I'm not done diamond dusting. Special needs child here. I got a diamond dust. So all this stuff will be there to sell. It's just kind of nice when you do this. It kind of just gives it all that vintage look, so it's not so boring. And then gives him a little bit more of a sparkle. He's kind of a clown snowman. Oh, I missed his nose, guys. How did I miss his nose? I missed his whole entire beak. How did I miss his beak? I want him really glittered. This is Valentine's Day, so Valentine's Day is good. Okay. Now he will be, like I said, sealed with Mod Podge spray. Oh. Now this will take some time to dry, and then when he's completely 100% done, I will spray him. But I want it to kind of cure by itself. But they're all different when you make these. I'm not two are alike. Some of them are, like he's kind of cutesy. He looks more like a clown. Even though he wasn't meant to be, he's a snowman. You know, I'm not that good at it. But then that's like this guy. I love this guy. He's up for auction. I think he turned out really good. Like I said, I can't get the faces exactly alike. Oh, that's Diamond Dust. Mod Podge and Diamond Dust. So see, like him, he's very basic and simple. And he's got all the pictures and stuff. So he's my music box. Even though he doesn't play, he's not a true music box. But there, we really went out and did all the fabric and the lacing. You know, when you really got the time and the hands are working. Hey, Patty, isn't it cute? Yeah, he's still my favorite. Well, no, my Halloween is my favorite. This, I love him. I could not let him go. I could not sell him. He is still my favorite because I love Halloween. My ghost, he's my favorite. And see, they have all the pictures. Each one is different. So like I said, I've done three music boxes. I'm going to be doing a fourth, my Easter, but I can't show you yet because I think I figured out exactly what I need to do for my handles. Now, all my handles are different. They're all different, but I figured one out that I think I kind of like better. So, but I'll show you that, guys, when I do it in front of everybody. So, but yeah, I think he turned out really cute. He's really adorable. But these are little snowmen. They're always going to look different. Nothing's going to be perfect. Yeah, Mod Podge, you know, this stuff is good. And then you got the Diamond Dust. And then when you're done, you really need to seal it with the spray, Mod Podge spray. All your projects, any type of glitter, do this. Oh, thank you, Sadie. Yeah, I mean, these turned out to be, I really enjoy them, but I don't want to produce them because to me, it's kind of cool having unique things, not everything that everybody can grab. Because otherwise they're not unique anymore. But I think he's kind of cute. I mean, he is like a clown snowman. I guess you call him a clown snowman. The Easter one, I'm perfecting it first. Actually, it's on the side here, but I can't show it to you guys yet. I'm not there to show you. I've got the box done, but I don't want to show you the box yet. Once I get it perfected, then we will do it. Now, it takes, I think I could do it in an hour. But I may not be able to do it in an hour. So I have to figure it out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Gloria. So I just don't want to show it to you yet. Not ready yet to show it to you. It's adorable. So, and then I've got my bunny started. So I can't show you him either. He's matter of fact, I don't know where he went. Oh, he's probably in my basket. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, wait. Which ones did I do? I did the elf. Did I do a snowman? I think I did an elf, snowman, ghost, Valentine. I think I've done 4 now. I have to go back and look. Oh, these are my frames I bought. I buy my molds on Etsy. Now, I don't know if you can get the same ones. These are old. See, here's the round one. And then I have these that I found, probably 3 years ago now. I'm not sure. You can snap a picture and see if you can find it, but I don't know. And then this is one of them. I use this a lot. Now this small one is, where is it? This one. So these are a set. For the boxes is this. These are too big for the box. Yes, I'm keeping you in suspense, you guys. I want to show you it bad, but I don't want to show it to you right away. Okay, I'll show it to you. This is the box. Nothing yet. So hold on, I gotta get rid of all this stuff. I don't want it all over. You guys gotta stop doing that to me because there's never suspense in my life anymore because I gotta show everybody everything. Here you go. Okay. Didn't want to show it to you. This is the beginnings of my box. What do you think? This is the inside of the box has got writing. And I took the fabric all the way around. And there's my little, these are the little frames. They're pink little frames. The frames, okay, I'll measure them. And see, my handle is unique on this one. I did the handle differently on this one. I like it better. Now, the square frames are, I wish it would tell the size. I'm going to say they're like a 3.5 by 2.5. They're about a 3.5 by 2.5. But isn't that you think about this one's going to be beautiful, don't you think? Very elegant. So, like I said, I've got it to this point. I haven't finished it. I was going to do down the sides, but I decided this one I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it the way it is. Thank you, Kim. Hi, Joanne. So this one's going to be very elegant, but it's going to be a rabbit in a box with the big ears and everything and the hat. So, and then I thought maybe for steampunk, I may do one for steampunk too. But isn't that pretty? But look at these little bunnies. Those are all from Etsy too. I don't know if they're all exact. A couple of them are different. But I wanted them to be unique. Now, I could have done them up on top in the center higher, but I want them, because of the handle, I want them to have space with the handle. So I'm figuring out as I go along. The boxes are Amazon, 5 by 5. They're white boxes. Hang on, let's see if I can, I have them here. Where are they? You know, I did clean the room. Don't know where they are. They gotta be in here somewhere. I had them. Well, they're white boxes, guys. I don't know where they went. Lord have mercy. I can clean my house up and I still can't find anything. They're 5 by 5. They are white boxes. They're not very big, and you gotta cut the tops off of them. So, but yes, this is gonna be the next. And guys, love its garden fabric. Oh. Snort away. You know, like you got Calgon, it's going to be snort away. The stuff is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So hopefully you liked him. He's a little different than this little guy. But I still think they're kind of cute. There. That's what happens to you when you clean? I know I've got it. I know I have boxes around here. I organize it, and now you would never know because I have stuff everywhere on the floor. So, but yep, so they're different. There's never going to be two alike. And if you make boo-boos, you don't notice it because once you put on this stuff, you won't notice it. You don't notice mistakes and stuff. Hot glue, what? Hot glue. The Mod Podge glue, not hot glue, Mod Podge glue. Hey, Shelly. Oh, thank you, Sandy. But again, these are all up for auction next week. I will let you know what date it's going to be. He really turned out adorable. It's these things, too. Now, this is not Lovitz Or is this Lovitz? It doesn't smell, so I don't know. I'm snorting fabric. Shh. Nope, that's not Lovitz. You can tell because when you smell her stuff, you can just smell the coffee. This is Hobby Lobby. I think I bought 2 things from Hobby Lobby. I've got string hanging down my pants. There it is. So, but yeah, so these will all go up for auction, guys. This plus all this back here, and then I'm going to start into Easter, spring. I may or may not do, unless people suggest, what is it? What's the shamrock? St. Patty's Day. I don't really do St. Patty's. A French cottage style on one Donna. A French cottage style one Donna. What do you mean? Esmeralda. Want to create a French cottage style one. Oh, are you talking about a Jack in the Box? Or what are you talking about? Thank you, Connie. Yeah, for the frames, these are Amazon. They're about a 3.5 by 5. And I think they turned out really cute. I use these all the time. And I use black glue, guys. Don't use anything else but black glue. The nice thing is when you use black glue, see, this one had to be painted, right? When you use the black glue, you just got to use your rub and buff and you're done. Then you're done. You're talking to Esmeralda, you're talking about a French country Jack in the Box? I think that's what you're talking about, Irish. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? A French country Jack in the Box? I think that's what you're talking about. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. So, but next week I'm in fabric. Oh, fabric, yes. Oh, that would be so cool. I would love that. She's got all things that she's working on all the time, so I think it's cool. But yeah, so the next thing is once I perfect this, when I perfect this box, then I will show you guys all how to do it all. But I'm just trying to perfect it to a better method than what I was using. I mean, they all are still cute. Hey, Kelly, thank you for sprinkling. But I want them to be so that when I do them, there's no thought process. I just do them the same way because they're all done a little bit differently. Because was my elf? No, I just did the elf for Christmas, I think it was. Yeah, Esmeralda got her hands on that one. My sister, she likes all that stuff too, but... Oh, Esmeralda, Deborah on here you have to go to her auctions, Deborah. She does an auction. Follow her on her website, on her Facebook page, Love It's Garden, and then follow her. She will tell you when there's an auction. So when she does her auctions, you've got to be watching because she'll show you an object or fabric, and then she gives you a number, and it's basically whoever gets their numbers in the fastest. Now, I don't know what I got. I missed out on I Know the Sheep. I got one of my 2 fabrics I was trying to get. But you know, that's just how it is. But it's a hit or miss, but hey, I'll take even just the one I got, which I don't even know which one I got. So that was going to make a decision on my Easter bunny, but once I saw this fabric, I remembered I had all this. I knew exactly where I was going. I was going to make a very classy bunny. He's going to have a top hat and everything, guys. I don't think I have... Yeah, I won't show you him. It'll spoil it. I don't want to show you. I am working on his top hat too. His hat, and then he's got a brim and all. I'm working on all that stuff. So, but I will be on tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Excuse me. And then I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I may even make that be one more, or I may start into my spring. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to I'm kind of burnt out on Valentine's Day. I'm ready for the next. But the light on the head is so bad. You know, it's kind of like that, you know, and I noticed because it must be even your phones, because I'm thinking, how does people know that number before she even says it? I went out and went back in. For some reason, my phone was lagging. So it wasn't her end. It was my phone. So it was like, So I had to go out and go back in, and then I was fine. Yeah, the bunny's gonna be cute, Danita. It's gonna be really cute. I cannot wait. So, like I said, I'm working on his outfit, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with it now, because now that I changed the colors, I'm gonna change his jacket. I started creating a jacket, but this, I'm not gonna go with this because this isn't gonna work. Oh, I lost something. So I was working on his jacket, but the problem is now this is not gonna make it for his jacket. It won't go with the purple, so I'm gonna redo this. So this is gonna stay for something else, but I'm working on his jacket. So that's later. I gotta find some decent fabric for that. I need solids, because he's springy, so he either has black with green lapels or something like, or pink lapels or something, so I've gotta do that. Yeah, I think it'll be really cute, guys, and I think you guys will definitely enjoy that. So hopefully you enjoyed him. He's still cute. He's your typical, I may throw one more row of thing on him around the center to really bring it out a little bit more. So, but you just got to play with it. So, well, guys, I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and get back to finishing this stuff up, clean my mess up, and then tomorrow I'll work on that bunny, and then I'll figure out something tomorrow. I have tons of fabric, so I may just make boxes, just stackable boxes to sell. 5x5 Amazon boxes, yeah. You get a whole slew of them. I don't know how much they were. I don't have my phones up there. You get a whole slew of them, and they're not that expensive. So I have plenty. Yeah, my phone lags too, but I go out and go back in. It seems to be so much better. I can't put it on YouTube, Karen. Nothing like that can go on YouTube because there's no place to put it. So if you guys are ever wanting the jacket, I just have to put it on my page. I'm sorry, but it's just been so overwhelming with how much stuff you have to do. It used to be great. You put everything on YouTube and you're done. Now you have 30 days to get it off, get it onto YouTube, add all the details to it, link it to your page with your photos, because you don't lose your photos, you only use your videos. So it's just such a process. It's almost to the point I'm just tired. That's why lately it's been, I wait till I get like 3 of them together and then I go ahead and do it, because it's overwhelming. I mean, it's kind of taking the fun out of doing stuff because it's a job. And that's something I didn't want this to become a job. I enjoy it, but the job is on the internet. And I swore after I got done with school, working at the school, I was never going to work on computers again, and I still am doing it. And it's annoying, very annoying. So, but this too shall pass like everything else, right? So, okay, guys, I better let you go. Hey, Marsha, how are you? That's what I need to do during her sales. Yeah, Kelly, what I found is, I couldn't figure out, why has everybody got her number? The number that, she hasn't even put it up yet. And then I realized I went out, went back in, and I got myself caught back up. And it was like, so all this time I could have, that's probably why I didn't get the things I needed to, was because I had that lag. So just go out. If you think something's off, or you see that there's these people already got the number up, well, there's a lag. So you get out real quick and come back in and you'll be good to go. So it's well worth it, guys. It really is. I love her auctions. The problem is I ain't got the more money. She's going to have to start supporting me. I got no more money. All my money was spent up north, and now I got to save it all back up again just so I can buy fabric. So, well, y'all have a wonderful evening. Love you all, and I will talk to you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay? Love you guys. Good night.